Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about Jimmy Snuka, who passed away on Sunday, but I didn't talk about on Monday. Jimmy Snuka, or Jimmy Superfly Snuka, or his real name, James Smith, who was, he was I guess he was a aboriginal, or a Orient, or at least a Caucasian aboriginal mix. But anyway, regardless of his race or whatever, that's always going to be questionable. That's not what this video is about. He passed away on Sunday, and he was a very popular wrestler. You know, most people are familiar with him with his time in the World Wrestling Federation on and off, but some people may not be familiar with his run in Mid-Atlantic World China Wrestling / World Championship Wrestling, when he won what would become eventually WWE United States Championship, but eventually lose it to Ric Flair. He would become a two-time. He would also be in Eastern Championship Wrestling / Extreme Championship Wrestling. He'd become a two-time ECW Heavyweight Champion. Some people may not know that. He was also in the Extreme Wrestling Federation when he was introducing his adopted son, Sim Snuka, into the wrestling business, who would become Deuce of Deuce and Domino tag team years later. He was also, from most people, familiar with his World Wrestling Federation / World Wrestling Entertainment stints and appearances. Now, yes, he was involved in a manslaughter, or at least a womanslaughter charge, but it turns out that he won the case and the charges were eventually dropped. He was eventually influential in bringing in his daughter, Tamina Snuka, who's on and off in World Wrestling Entertainment these days. Most people are also familiar, will always remember him for, his unique wrestling style, his feud with Roddy Piper, always be known for that. He'll also be known for being the first person to challenge The Undertaker at WrestleMania 7 that would eventually go on to become the Streak. So there's a lot of things that Jimmy Snuka will always be remembered for. But being passionate about wrestling, and being a kind person, at least that was how he was, I'm sure he was. He'll always be remembered for what he did in the wrestling business, regardless of what promotion you remember seeing him in. And my thoughts and prayers and condolences go out to Sim Snuka, Tamina Snuka, and anybody else. I'm not sure, but I think he might have been related to the Johnson family, the Maivia family, and the Fatu family somehow. Some way he's related to them, But I really don't know, and I'm not going to, try to find out because I'm not really sure. But he probably is or was related to the Johnson, the Maivia, and the Fatu family somehow. So anyway, I just want to say that I will miss Jimmy Snuka. He's up in heaven now with God, and Jesus now is at peace, now in a better place. He was put in the W Hall of Fame in 1996 AD by Yokozuna. So I just want to say that I will miss him, and God bless. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm not really sure what his ancestry or his kinfolk is, but I'm assuming that he's probably maybe a Caucasian or a Caucasian aboriginal mix. I'm not necessarily sure. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you enjoyed this video.